Hi, everyone. It's Beth Roy live today on Thursday, and I'm live today in our private Facebook group for the challengers, the Fall Essentials challengers. So I didn't give you much notice. I don't know how many of you are going to be able to join me today. And again, it's live video, so don't know what to expect with people coming in the door or dogs barking, but I just wanted to check in today because in case you didn't remember or didn't know it, today is the day that the remainder of the outfits went live. So if you go onto your dashboard, if you go to the email that you got, the welcome email, if you log in using your password and just save that on your computer and then go into your dashboard and into the challenge. Hopefully you've all figured out how to do that. If you haven't, just let me know and I can walk you through it. But you'll see that you can click on the outfits and you'll see the PDF for all 21 outfits is there. So you can do one of two things. You can peek and look ahead, or if you want to kind of be surprised, it's not that surprising, but if you want to, you can wait and just wait for the daily emails to come. And those are starting on Sunday night, and for every night for the next 21 days after that, you'll get an email with the outfit for the next day. Oh my God. I opened the door and everything. Shh, puppy. So sorry. God. And you'll get an email with the outfit for that day. And you can choose to wear it. You can choose to hold off. I mean, where we are, it's still summertime. It's like 85 degrees today. So some of the outfits aren't going to work. I'm going to walk over here to my door and let the dogs out, and maybe they'll go play in traffic. Go. Goodbye. Want to say hi? Say hi to my crazy dog. These are the dogs that I talk about all the time. Tessie and Freddie. Love them more than anything, but they are also the bane of my existence. Go. Outside. Inside. Outside. One way or the other. I'm an awful dog trainer. I'm sorry to waste your time here. Anyway, so the outfits are released. You can look ahead or you can wait and be surprised. And what else do I want to tell you? I know the weather. The weather's a big issue because the outfits, when I designed this, I spent most of the summer working on this. And my thought was by the end of September, at least in New England, it would be fall. But it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. So adapt the outfits, leave off the jacket. There are no rules. You don't have to, I want you to be flexible. I don't want you to look at the picture and say, okay, I've got to copy this. I think you all have understood that so far, that you're not looking to copy it. You're looking to adapt it so it suits what you have planned for that day and what the weather is like. And the Facebook group that we're on right now is a huge resource for you. And I know, actually a lot of you that might be seeing this video if I mail it out to the group aren't even on Facebook, so you might not even know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who are on Facebook, I really encourage you to use the group. It is full of just amazing women. I feel like I've gotten to know so many of you. I recognize your names, I recognize your little profile pictures, and you're just a great group and really a huge source of information. I mean, sale tips, links to products, encouragement, support, everything. It's all there. So use it, you might even find a friend. There are a lot of people from all over the country, and I encourage you to connect with people and really enjoy it. So that's another thing I want to talk about. What was another thing? Oh, I know. Another thing that I don't want this to be a huge hassle. I don't want you to be like, oh my God, I signed up for this challenge and this girl, Beth Roy, she's just like emailing me every minute of the day and all over the place. I don't want it to be that way. And I know with Facebook, your settings, your personal settings are important. And I can't control that. You have to go into settings and go into notifications and make sure you're only getting the notifications you want. I was talking to my friend Jamie the other day and she was like, Ba, she calls me Ba. All my college friends call me Ba. I'm getting 50,000 emails from Facebook from you. And it turned out she was getting an email notification every time somebody posted on our group. And if anyone's been in our group, that's a lot. It's a lot of emails. So I don't want that to happen to you because I don't want you to be irritated with me. So go into your settings, I'm going to look at Facebook right now. You're going to you could just go to your Facebook page into the little drop down arrow in the upper right and go of course it's not working right now. Oh gosh. can't remember. I know it's like settings and then notifications, and then it gives you all these options. You can pick and choose when and how you want to get notified. But I would recommend not getting emails for everything, and definitely don't get texts. That's an option. You don't want that. You just want to get the notifications that are going to be helpful for you. I just get the little Facebook numbers up on the top that tell me, okay, I have 6 people have responded to things that I've written on, and that's helpful for me. But you might not even want that, so you can adjust that. I see there's only a couple people on, but I wanted to ask if anyone had any questions, anything you're having a hard time finding. I have a couple things I'm on the lookout for that people have asked about. One is a silver stone pendant. I know silver's hard to find. Gold is just really hot right now. So somebody did mention there's a Stella and Dot. I have it upstairs. I should have brought it down. It's a long silver chain with a turquoise stone that can be reversed to a kind of a, I don't know what color you'd call the reversal. It's kind of summery though, so I'm not sure it's going to work for this challenge. But that's one option. The other thing is I did post today a necklace that's similar to the one that I have on the challenge that has a green stone, but the beads are sort of grayish silvery. So I posted a picture of that, and I have 3 of them coming from my vendor, and I can sell them to first come, first serve. And then if people want more, you can just let me know and I'll order more. But that could be a good option because it has the green stone, but it has more of a silver gray tone to it versus the one in the pictures that has more of a gold brown tone. But I'll also look and keep my eyes out for silver pendants, that aren't too expensive. My favorite pendant personally is the Kendra Scott Rain pendant, R-A-Y-N-E, and Nordstrom does have it in, I have it in the mother of pearl, which is a white, the white stone, and it does come with the white stone on a silver chain, and it's gorgeous. I mean, this gold one is what I wear. If anyone knows me, they see me wear it all the time. I love it. It's a classic. It's expensive though. For a piece of jewelry, in my opinion, it's expensive at $80, but I've gotten my $80 more than worth it because I wear it all the time. It's kind of my go-to signature piece, and it does come in silver, and it's spectacular. So if you have a birthday coming up or you have points at Nordstrom, I would recommend that, and it is posted on the catalog under pendant necklaces. It's silver with a whitish stone. I'm not sure if it's mother of pearl or actually it might even be a grayish white stone that like slate or something, but it's on the catalog. Let's see, we have Deb is here, and Joelle is here. Joelle is my new friend. Deb is an old friend from locally. She's fantastic. She runs a great business. Any of you who have small businesses that need help with your marketing and social media, Deb Linsky LaFlemme, for the love of your business, you got to check her out. She's my go-to person. She's the reason I'm even doing these live videos. She inspired me, so thank you for that, Deb. And Joelle is like my new best friend. Joelle lives in Texas, and I just love her. She has the best closet in the world. One of these days, when I have a lot of money, I'm going to fly to Texas and go do a tour of her closet. Here we go with the dogs again. If you just joined me, you missed the dogs the first time. They're back, and there they go. There, we have a boy home who can play with the dogs. Anyway, he doesn't know I'm live, so we'll try to embarrass him too. Anyway, where was I? Joelle has the best closet in the world. I'm going to come and have a happy hour there someday when I can have an excuse to fly to Texas. Let's see. Then Kathy, another fabulous friend that I've met through this group, she put up a link at the Paper Store, has a silver and black pendant necklace. There you go. Paper Store, great source for inexpensive, great looking jewelry. Inexpensive is different than cheap. Remember, I was on one site, I'm not going to name the name, because they had some interesting looking stuff, but these necklaces were like $9.99, and they just looked really cheap. So make sure your necklaces, when you buy jewelry, that they are inexpensive and a good value, but not cheap. Hi, Jared. I'm live. Can you take care of your dogs? Because they've been barking. Remember, inexpensive is different than cheap, and you'll kind of know it when you see it. And if you have a question, take a picture of you wearing it or at the store. Just zap me a picture at the store and I'll tell you thumbs up or thumbs down. But Kathy, I know for a fact Kathy has a great eye, so if she found it, it's inexpensive but not cheap. And she put a link up on the group for a Paper Store silver and black pendant necklace. And silver and black is going to work beautifully with the challenge. So thank you very much, Kathy, for doing that. So silver jewelry was one thing that people were looking for. Somebody else today asked about jean jackets. A lot of people struggle with jean jackets, and you know me, I love my jean jacket. In fact, I had put it aside because I'm getting some pictures taken next week, and I put it aside with the clothes I'm going to be wearing, and I forgot I did that. And so today when I went to go find it to show it to you, I couldn't find my jacket. I thought I lost it. I was panicking because it's like my security blanket. I love it. It's so soft. I mean, I have the very faded one, which some people don't like. I know. I personally love it. It comes in 3 washes. This is the lightest. It's called Sweet is the lightest. And then there's a medium and a dark. Posted those today too. I know, it's not an inexpensive jacket. For a jean jacket, it's a lot. It's $78, I think, at Nordstrom. But I tell you, it's never going to go out of style. It's, you know, if you get it to fit, you know, if you don't change too much, it's going to fit you forever. And it's just really good. It's very soft and cozy. And the question somebody gave is that a lot of jean jackets hit right at her widest point. And I can't remember who exactly asked the question, but I think it was one of our hourglass shaped girls. So you don't want the jacket to hit right where where your hips are at their widest. So my jacket hits more at the waistline. It's a shorter, not cropped, but a shorter jacket. I'll put it on and try to adjust my camera so you can see what I mean. You can pop the collar. When I say pop the collar too, I don't mean like this. You don't want it to be straight up. Just pop it in the back and then fold it over and play with it. We had a little discussion about collar popping, so there's your demonstration. Anyway, see, it hits me right at my waist. It's above my hip. It's like this far above my hip bone. And I'm wearing a medium, and it's nice and cozy and roomy. And I roll up the sleeves, and come on. Isn't it cool? Don't you love it? It's the best jacket. I've got a really strange attachment to this jacket. But the other idea I had for someone who's worried about where it hits is more of a cropped, shorter jean jacket. I have this is really old from White House Black Market, so I can't give you a link. But this is a jean jacket, and I'm going to look for one similar that is it's different, and it's truly cropped. Like, it hits much higher, and then you could wear your top untucked, and if your waist is your thinnest part, it's going to come in right at your waist and be flattering. So that's another option. How tall am I? Kathy wants to know. I am 5'8". I always was 5'8". The doctor last told me I was 5'7.5", but I'm still going with 5'8". I think I've probably shrunk a little bit, but 5'8". And I wear a size 10 shoe. Got big feet. I'm wearing my ballet flats today. My leopard flats. These are from Soul Society, but we've talked about that. They're everywhere. The pointy, I really like a pointy flat. So if you can find one that's comfortable and pointy, what the pointy does is it just elongates everything. It's just more flattering, I think, than the really rounded ones. Ballet loafers are really hot right now, though. If you can find a great loafer that, if you have foot issues where you can't deal with the narrow front, a cool loafer is a good substitute. I didn't really have an agenda for today. Does anyone else have another question? I'm trying to think of the things that people were struggling with. I know, another one was the whole black. Black tops and black dresses are in the challenge. You don't have to wear black. A lot of people don't like to wear black around their face. And I think I wrote a blog post once about how it can be aging to have a lot of black near your face. So you're very welcome to swap it out for navy blue is a great alternative to black and looks great on so many people. Charcoal gray is great, or this season the merlots and burgundies that you see. If you'd rather do that, go for that. So nothing's written in stone. Be flexible, do what works for you, and when you have a question and you're not sure if it works for you, just go on the Facebook page and ask away. I try to look several times a day, probably more than I should, if you ask my husband. But that's my favorite thing about this, is interacting with you all and answering your questions, and I'm learning a lot in the process. So please just ask away. And I see some people have joined us now, so if you have any questions on the top of your head right now, just type them in the comments and I'll address them live. Or if you are seeing this later, type them in the comments and I'll respond. Because I'm just so happy to have you all here. It's this group is fantastic. I'm so thrilled with the way this program has been received by everyone. I'm not even sure how many people we're up to on the group, but there are a lot of people who aren't on Facebook who are in the challenge. So my plan is to email this video out to those people so they kind of can feel like they're part of it. And who knows, maybe they'll sign up for Facebook. A lot of people hate Facebook though, and I understand that, but I think it's a fantastic tool, and without it we wouldn't be able to be doing this. So don't be shy, or if you are shy, that's fine too. Feel free to just invisibly look around and get information, but just remember, with this private group, nobody else sees it. None of your other Facebook friends, no one in the world is going to see it besides people who are on this group. And this is a really supportive group. I've never heard anything negative come out of anyone's mouth, not even remotely negative. Everyone's very encouraging, very honest, but positive, and I can't say enough about this group, so thank you. Now, Kathy, who is another new friend, said, is there a trick when wearing a wrap style blouses that keep the girls from popping out and saying hi when they shouldn't? Oh, thank you. She likes my haircut. This humidity is killing me. Yeah, well, unfortunately, my girls they never want to come out. Unfortunately, they're very tired and small. But for those of you who are blessed, wrap style blouses, I think you need to get yourself a bunch of great camisole type simple layering, I guess you'd call it a camisole or a tank. And I'm sure there are people out there who have this issue who can recommend their favorites. I have some that I can recommend. And especially with the cool weather coming, it's not going to be so hard to put one on. Probably put one on over your bra so you can keep everything in place. But and that way, if the little camisole peeks out from under the wrap top, it's okay. But yeah, I think a camisole is the way to go. And then there's also Kathy, who recommended the fashion tape, which is a great little tool to have in your bag. It's just two-sided. I think it's like clothing tape, so you can use it to keep someone asked about their half tuck, keeping their half tucked. You can use the fashion tape for that, and you could definitely use it to close together a top if you wanted to. So you could try that. But you know what, girls? Embrace the girls. Be happy about the girls. You are a girl. It's good to have girls. My son Jared has got to think I'm really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But anyway, I do get that a lot about issues with that. And unfortunately, I can't really relate. Anything else? Any other questions before I sign off? I have a cold. I'm drinking my emergency. I've been struggling with a cold. My whole family has. So that's why my voice might sound funny. But I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to definitely do this every week. So as you think of questions, and it'll always be at noon, and I'll probably be saying, I'm probably going to do them every Thursday at noon, but I can't commit to that. But I'll give you more warning next time. And again, I'm still here. So if you have any questions from your shopping list or about how to adapt things to work for your lifestyle, I'm here. Just ask away. And remember that both of the supplemental catalogs are available to you, and I do update those frequently. I add things daily as I see them, as I'm out shopping. I add things to the online catalogs, the Hue and Stripe catalogs. So check back there often, and feel free to write little notes. If you see something's sold out that you love, write a note and I'll find a replacement for you. And Nancy is having a hard time finding non-distressed casual jeans. I hear you. The distressed jeans, I kind of like them at times if they're not too distressed, but I really prefer when they're not completely distressed. I think I posted some on the catalog. Hopefully they're not all sold out, that are sort of faded and a little slouchy casual, that you can cuff, but that aren't all ripped up. So I'll make sure that there's plenty listed there and make some suggestions if they're sold out. The other option is just lighter washed, of your regular jeans, skinny jeans or straight leg jeans. You can just go with a lighter, more casual wash than the dark wash that I think of as being a little dressier. But I hear you about the distress, and I kind of like. There's a couple pairs that I've seen that are slightly distressed that are kind of cool. The White House Black Market girlfriend jeans are a little distressed, but not completely ripped to shreds. But if you don't want any distressing at all, I hear you. I'm in the same boat, and I will add some more options to that category. That's a great question. And I think that's all I have for you today. So unless there's any other questions, I want to thank you for joining me. And I'm here. You can email me at beth@bstyledblog.com, or you can tag me on Facebook in the Facebook group. That was the other thing. A lot of you are in 2 of my Facebook groups, which I know is confusing. The one that I started this summer was for our 10-day Just Get Dressed challenge. And that's sort of anyone's welcome free group, and I welcome you to continue to post there. But if you have questions specific to this challenge, jump over to the Fall Essentials challenge. There's 2 different groups, and post there, because this is for our members. It's our members only group. This is for our people who have actually invested in the program. So specific questions to the challenge, post in the challenge group. And the challenge is still open. If you have any friends who haven't bought, they are still welcome to. The shopping cart's open for the next week or 2 even. There's no, there's guidelines as far as the timing goes. The first outfit comes out Sunday night to be worn on Monday, but again, with the weather and your schedules, no one's saying you have to wear that on Monday. I don't want you to feel that it's that. You can pick and choose what outfit you want to wear. You can swap them around, change them. And if you have friends who want to join, they can join at any time. Absolutely, at any time. So thank you for sharing it with your friends. It's always, a lot of people have done that, and I really appreciate that. And it's fun when people are connecting through this challenge with old friends. And so anyway, you have a great day. And if you're not dressed yet, it is now 12:30, so you should go upstairs and get dressed. And have a great day. All right, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.